What's good? What's good? What's good, Libra? We are doing your reading for the first half of August. Keep in mind my readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. They are general, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out whatever placement may apply a little bit better. You can reverse the roles throughout the readings if you would like. Okay, I usually just read how I feel it initially, but sometimes it can be the other way. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? Universe, spirits, and guides. What messages do we have for Libra first half of August? What do we have for Libra first half of August? What can Libra expect? 3 shuffles. One second, I gotta check something. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Libra, it must be relative. I don't know what's going on. It wasn't my Bluetooth. It's just me checking my Bluetooth, messed something else up, and then it some reason muted this, and then I had to unmute it. So that was the issue. So some of you guys may be checking on something in the past or returning to something, and it could distort your focus. Let's just make that relative. Okay, and very well possibly. Okay, 5 of Cups is the most impactful energy for you for the first half of August. 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself, Libra? This is letting some type of past setback influence your confidence, influence how you perceive yourself. Something here is making you not feel great, making you feel defeated. And it could be you returning to a situation that just makes you feel like crap, whether that's mindset, people, exes, or people that just don't recognize what they got on the table. There's something here that you're returning to that is creating some stagnancy. Okay. And honestly, like that little hiccup that we just had, me double checking something or returning to something kind of messed the sound up. So it's kind of a little bit relative. We do have the Lovers card, the Chariot, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so Libra, yeah, I do feel like there's some past energy here that seems to be lingering in your energy, some type of past disappointment. I do feel like you have someone as well that seems to want to find the flaws in you, or want to find the flaws in something that you're doing. You may find that there's a situation here that feels as though it's picking you apart. The good thing is we do have the Lovers in the Chariot. So you do seem to be quite determined here to move forward and overcome some type of frustration, especially when it comes to your finances, when it comes to micromanaging everything, when it comes to feeling like you got a lot going on. You do seem to be quite determined to move forward, but there does seem to be a past energy that's lingering that is making you feel like crap. You know, you may be quite short fused when it comes to this situation. I don't see you desiring to entertain it. I don't see you feeding into it, but there may be a potential that it kind of just triggers you. It's kind of like a hiccup, I guess you could say. However, you seem to be overcoming that quite quickly. Just clarify this Five of Cups. I do feel like this is an external energy that you're dealing with that is creating some type of heaviness. We have that Queen of Wands in reverse again. You got someone that's a bully, Libra. You got someone that's a little bit of a bully in your space, someone that's trying to push you around, someone that's very demanding. This could be a partner, this could be a friend, a sibling. There seems to be someone that feels okay or feels justified to treat you some type of way or make you feel some type of way. You may be trying to move forward here with something because you're recognizing, hey, finances are a mess, or my life's a mess. It's like I need to get something done. It's like I need to start making more, like you may be in a space where it's like, hey, I need to start making better decisions, you know, regain my balance. And you may feel like someone's not happy about that. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, there seems to be some tension here between you and someone else. You may feel like someone else is trying to give you advice, someone else is trying to tell you about yourself, someone else is trying to navigate you in regards to the decisions you make moving forward. It is creating some tension. This could be, again, family or someone in your space. Because I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's someone that you're around a lot. Okay, and the only reason I say that is because it seems to be impacting you quite a bit, but yet you're backed up with so much motivation, so much powerful energy here, but yet you're still in this space of feeling lonely, feeling sad, feeling like nobody has your back, feeling like, of course I need to move forward, Rose, because if I don't, I'm going to fail. I'm going to have these people like running my life. I'm going to have this person just walking all over me and taking advantage and potentially not even considering that they're screwing my life up. It's almost like you feel like you need to keep moving forward here in a situation. You may have someone here that is trying to tell you about yourself or try to make you feel like, no, this is what you should be doing. And you definitely have advice coming through, but it's advice that you never asked for. It's advice that you don't want. It's coming from someone that has a lot of repressed emotions and energy because they feel like, yes, you have become distant. You have become cold. They may not really be taking the hint in regards to why you don't open up to them as much. Maybe you try to open up to them and it's just like fire, like, you know, burning out whatever you're trying to create here with passion and you know, feeling in alignment, feeling in control. It's almost like you're trying to take back control of your life, but there is this like lingering energy that you may feel you have to separate from to do it. Okay. For whatever reason, Libra, even though this person or situation is bringing in a lot of negative energy, you're still doubting yourself when it comes to cutting this situation off. And I'm not sure why. There could still be some type of trauma bond there where you're used to someone treating you a certain way, so you still haven't really justified it within your own soul in regards to why you need to distance yourself from something. Because I feel like, again, there is this tension, and I feel like for whatever reason it's getting to you, you're still moving forward, but I feel like you're having a hard time justifying to yourself that you need to separate. Even though I see you doing it, it's just a little bit messy. Okay, it's almost like you're moving forward in your spirit vehicle, but this person kind of poked a hole in the tire, so it's a little bit messy of a drive. Okay, but let's see. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is what you're trying to fix. Judgment in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I like that. Five of Swords. Seven of Cups. So I do see you making a final judgment call here to invest into yourself, to better yourself, to invest in. The Eight of Pentacles can be like creating something, developing a skill, learning something new, putting effort into something that can allow you to shut something out from the past. I do feel like you're taking it upon yourself to close something out, even if you feel like no one's supporting it or no one's willing to kind of help you out, if you feel like no one's got your back, Libra, or if you feel like someone is even trying to make this journey worse, I do see you very focused on your personal goals. I feel like you may feel the first half of August like you need to turn your back to people that are making false accusations against you or judging you, judging why you're doing what you're doing or not doing what you're doing. There does seem to be a lot of judgment being flown at you the first half of August. Who is this from? Ooh, King of Swords in reverse. This is from someone that you find very oppressive. You may perceive this person to be a little bit of a hothead, be a little bit of a know-it-all. You may see them as someone that is quite ruthless with their communication, not helpful. You may see this as someone that is frustrated as well when it comes to your desire to focus on yourself, when it comes to your desire to separate yourself as well. I do feel like this person desires, this kind of feels like someone, even friends can be like this too. This kind of feels like someone that wants you all to themselves. And they don't like seeing you move on and separating yourself. Tell me about the Chariot. The Knight of Wands and the Fool. You guys are like breaking the dam here. It's almost like this is like breaking free and breaking the dam. Like this is like breaking a lot of repressed shit that you've been dealing with, moving forward with or without certain people and situations. There does seem to be a huge motivation to get yourself in a space where you can have a fresh start, where you can be free from something here. And you seem to be like breaking the dam here within your own personal needs, okay? Especially on an emotional level. And I feel like you may be taking the reins on your life. You could be traveling. You could be very focused on traveling, getting yourself in a space that feels a little bit more free, less limiting. You could be kind of breaking your own self-limitations about yourself as well. Again, I feel like the Libras I'm talking to have spent a long time trying to even justify separating themselves from something, even though someone is clearly treating you like crap or clearly not supportive. You may have had a hard time justifying that, okay? However, I feel like you're doing it, but it's coming from your own, it's coming from this like push that you may not really be sure where it's coming from. It's just this inner knowing that you need to move. Because when it comes to your emotional well-being and when it comes to your own feeling of like being okay, things are a little bit iffy there, okay? Things are a little bit, you know, lonesome, okay? You may feel lonely. You may feel disappointed that someone is being the way they are. But the more you return to this situation or this person, or the more you become receptive to people that just don't deserve that much of you, the more you're just triggering that spot, the more you're just kind of putting yourself, you know, locking yourself back up, not letting that waterfall flow kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Tell me about the Lovers. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to tell you this right now. The more you move forward and the more you separate yourself from this energy, the more you're going to be reassured that it was a good choice. Because I feel like you're starting to recognize that this person doesn't have your best interests. You're definitely starting to recognize that you're fighting a losing battle. There could be something that's very evident that comes up that makes you realize that this person was working against you. This could be in regards to a partnership, a work partnership. This could be in regards to someone that's just bound to, you know, steal opportunities from you. And again, this could be in regards to a work opportunity or work partnership. You may be becoming aware that, do you know what, this was for the better, because someone wasn't really considering me, or someone was working against me. In fact, with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, you may also be realizing that someone is just not willing to change or willing to learn from past mistakes. And I feel like it's just not a battle you're ready to fight. And again, you seem to be fueled with just this inner knowing of I need to move forward. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know how it's going to look, but I'm moving forward. There's still some emotional healing that may need to happen. Or again, there's still, I have a video. I have a video that I done like a couple of years ago. And it reminds me of this reading. Anyways, it's not on this channel, it's on my small channel, but I feel like you're in a space where you're sad that you have to leave something behind. You're doing it because it's like you feel like you have no choice. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's I sit here and ruin myself, or it's like you're not willing to ruin yourself or to destroy yourself so someone else can feel good. Okay, but you do seem to have someone that's quite oppressive, you know, trying to scare you with their words, trying to intimidate you. Someone that's quite a know-it-all, someone that's very self-serving when it comes to their words and what they say and what advice they try to give you. This is not someone that has your best interest. They have their best interest. Okay, and you seem to be distancing yourself from that situation. Give me one more on that Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're very focused on your work, your money, personal goals, very focused on not resurrecting something from the past. The Knight of Swords. You may find yourself to be a little bit short-fumed when it comes to communicating with certain people because you're aware of some type of fact. You may feel like there's other people in your world that don't see it. You may feel like, why are you leaving Joe? Okay, why are you leaving Joe? He seems like such a nice guy. It's like you may be in a very low tolerant energy when it comes to situations like that. It's almost like you're going against your natural protocol in a certain situation, and you're kind of keeping to yourself, focused on your own goals. I do feel like this is all you. Okay, all you. And I like it. But again, the more you return to this past energy or let this past energy even feel like they have a right to talk to you a certain way or dictate you or whatever it may be, the more you're just going to get all upset and it's not worth it. But you seem to be in a space where you're making really positive changes and happy choices moving forward, embracing a lot of self-discipline. And a lot of you guys are on the verge of a new beginning. Give me one more on that Fool card with the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are literally moving homes or you're traveling. There could be an opportunity that comes up in the first half of August for a new home, and you seem to be taking it. Even if it causes some financial stress, you're taking it because you don't know what else to do. It's like, I just need to get out of this space that you're in. You may be changing communities, and you're quite excited, but this change, especially if you're changing communities or changing homes or welcoming this new experience, it will likely cause a financial setback. However, you're motivated to do it. There's a lot of focus supporting you as well. You're motivated to do it because there's a lot of fear associated with the past situation. It's almost like you just want to close it out. Even if it causes some financial stress, you just want it dealt with. Okay, even if you're kind of eating Mr. Noodles for a month, you're doing it. So I do see you making a massive change when it comes to a community or a living situation, and it might cause a financial setback, but you're willing to do it. You're in a space where you don't care. You don't care if it financially doesn't make any sense. You're in a space of like, I'm working on myself. I'll make up for it later. You're making a final judgment call on a past situation. So I really like it for you, Libra. I'm going to do a bonus love spread after this reading too. So just keep that in mind. The hiccup at the beginning messed up my little speech. But anyways, let's see. Give me an oracle for Libra. Choosing a new direction. You're doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it. Wow. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're choosing a new direction. And again, this new direction, just expect it to cause some financial difficulty, but it's nothing that you won't be able to overcome. And you seem to be very motivated and focused to just close it out. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, it's this much money a month. That's how much rent is. Okay, well, I'm going to do it. I'll make up for it. I'll figure it out. I'll eat Mr. Noodles for a month. Like, I don't know. But you're doing it. And someone is not happy about it. Okay. So it could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. We also have Cancer, Aries, and Gemini. All right. I also feel like you're receiving a lot of clarity when it comes to who really has your back and who is an enemy. Okay. Especially when it comes to work relationships, you're going to be receiving a whole lot of clarity. And if that's the case, I don't see you giving it any attention. You're more so focused on getting yourself in a position where you don't even have to see these people. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what to expect in love, my dear Libras? Love messages. Yeah. All right. What do we have for love? What can Libra expect in love? What can Libra expect in love? First half of August, 3 shuffles. Most impactful energy, Libra, we do have the 10 of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse right under that, the Hermit. I feel like, you know, this being the most impactful energy, this is you kind of keeping to yourself. There could be an unhappy situation impacting you heavily when it comes to your direction, when it comes to your focus. You may be in a space of lacking direction when it comes to your love life because of so many external factors that may feel like it's weighing you down. Even if you wasn't in a relationship that came to an end, if you are, for those of you that was in a relationship that came to an end, that person's, you know, unhappiness with you right now is kind of weighing you down. You may be choosing to just isolate yourself or keep to yourself. And for others of you, you're just in a space where something not working out the way you had hoped with someone is kind of weighing you down. But regardless, you're keeping to yourself. Look at that. Boom. Emperor. Knight of Pentacles. You do have someone that's very interested in you, Libra. Yeah, you got something new wanting to come through here. I feel like you're not seeing it because you're in the space of like, oh my God. Well, we got an Emperor and we got the Empress, you know what I'm saying? Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely something very powerful trying to come through here. There's someone here definitely going to be trying to pursue you, showing interest. However, you have a lot of anxiety when it comes to this new love, potentially because of children or some type of massive change that you just went through. You may also feel like there's some financial difficulties that's causing some insecurities, which is causing you to have a hard time being honest when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to even feeding into something. There could be insecurities as well when it comes to legal battles or whatever it may be, because you're in a space of feeling like you need to be responsible for the first half of August, but you definitely have a new energy showing interest, but you're being very cautious, having some anxiety. This seems to be a perfect match for you though. King of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're delaying it. Like a lot of you guys are aware. A lot of you guys are aware that someone is interested, or you're going to be aware. However, you seem to be putting a stop to anything moving too quickly because of your own responsibilities or own financial situations that is causing you to feel a little bit insecure or rigid, or feeling like you need to kind of suck up your own emotional needs and push through for a temporary period. And again, it could have to do with a divorce or some type of separation that you're still dealing with the aftermath. Tell me more, a little bit more about this Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. So there's definitely communication coming through, Libra. This person may feel a little bit nervous to approach you. I do feel like this is someone that you're going to be a little bit nervous. How do I say? Not nervous, but it's like you do have your wall up quite solid to this communication. Kind of like, what do you want? What do you want? What is your motives here? Like, what are you getting at? Especially if you guys are very stressed about other things. Five of Pentacles. Well, how would Libra know who this person is? How does Libra currently perceive this person? Because this is someone that feels left out. This is someone that feels left out. They feel, Chariot in reverse and the Six of Cups is how you perceive this person. So this is someone that you could have been friends with, or you could have, you know, shared things with in the past. This is someone that you may get like past life connection type vibes with this person, or you got it's like you see this as someone that's quite familiar to your soul. However, you may not have taken control in the situation because you've seen this person as someone that may have been avoiding the situation, or you've seen them as someone that you may see this as someone that had a hard time overcoming some type of personal conflict in regards to you, or in regards to a past situation that they were dealing with. And this seems to be someone that's feeling left out in the cold. They may be seeing you as someone that's kind of bossing up, having a little bit of a glow up here. They may be seeing you as someone that is really taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of feel left out, whoever this person is that's communicating. And it is new, but you are aware of this person. This is someone that is returning from a past. They are returning from the past, but you may not have had a relationship with this person because maybe the two of you had a hard time overcoming some type of conflict. Or it just never really went anywhere in the past. Clarify the Empress. But there's someone here showing you a lot of support. And the Hangman. Someone's seeing you from a different perspective. With the Page of Pentacles. Could be a younger earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But there's someone here that wants to make plans with you. They're actively trying to make plans with you. They're seeing you from a different perspective. You do make this person nervous. They do feel like they're left out of something that you got going on. This is something new, but you're aware of this person from the past. But you may feel like this person, you know, adamantly withdrew from the situation because of some type of conflict the two of you had a hard time overcoming, or there was just a distance between the two of you or something like that. But there's someone here showing up like consistently. This is someone that really is they take you seriously. They're in a space where they take you seriously. They may see you as someone that's kind of experienced some type of glow up. This is like the Emperor to your Empress, vice versa. There seems to be a lot of positive changes happening here. And for those of you that were going through a really, really rough time, the Ten of Wands talks about coming to the end of the road of the struggle, embracing something new. It may feel like things are moving really slowly. It may feel like you needed to delay some things. But you do seem to be, you know, almost at the top. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're almost there. And there is someone here that is very interested in you. And if there was some type of issue between you and this person before, this is someone that is being very cautious about that. They're being very strategic about that. This is someone that wants to fix something with you. Okay? But this is like a powerful energy for you, Libra. And I do feel like you're going to be quite cautious of this person at first. But I really feel like your perception is a little bit skewed because of other things you're going through, which is to be expected. That's all right. So we do have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. Okay, so that's your advice. Give me one more for advice for Libra. These cards are hard to shuffle. Transformation. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I feel like there's definitely something here intuitively that you need to trust your gut on when it comes to embracing your power and standing up for yourself and being assertive in that, Libra. Being assertive in that, because it can be easy sometimes to break down and tell someone how we feel. The hard part is being consistent in that nature. And especially you being an air sign, especially being a Libra, your natural instinct is naturally to be the mediator and keep the peace and whatnot. It's about consistently remaining assertive in your truth and what's good for you. But there is something here that is seeming to transform in a positive way. Someone is wanting to show up for you. Someone is wanting to be there for you. But there's just a lot of massive transformations happening, and I just feel like you need a minute. And again, I feel like this is someone that you're going to be very well aware that they're interested in you. I feel like you're the one kind of putting the brakes on this. Okay. Just give me another card here for Libra. We have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So I feel like this is an energy that you're aware of. I feel like this kind of popped up in your last spread when we were saying you're becoming aware of who's there for you and who's your enemy. And trust your gut when it comes to this snake energy and protecting yourself from this energy and not allowing this person to have any say or impact in your life. We have healing hearts, healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. So there's definitely something toxic you have separated yourself from, and you may need time to heal. We do have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And this one's kind of wanting to pop up. We have clock, need time, it takes time, time cycles, time to heal, progress. So you could have someone that's like watching you or observing you. I'm not sure if that's this past energy or not, but regardless, I feel like you're in a space of still needing time. But whoever this new person is, don't be like, oh my God, like who is it? Like, I want to know more. This is someone that will make it very known. There's a lot of communication, a lot of support. They're going to be quite persistent, you know, because they are authentically interested. This is someone that you are going to be aware is interested, but I feel like you're in a space of not feeling the best, having a hard time coping with your current reality, dealing with financial struggles or just corrupt situations. I feel like you're going to put a halt on the whole love game. You know what I mean? You're going to have some debates with Lady Gaga. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're putting a halt on that. So I hope this helped you, and all the best. Bye.